What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Nikolai Espresso, and welcome back to another episode of 5 secret Easter eggs you might not know about to this day. We've done Black Ops 3, we've done Modern Warfare Remastered. We're gonna blast it back a little bit further into the past, though, and take a look at Modern Warfare 3 today with this one. There's a couple that I think you guys definitely will enjoy, and maybe you might not know anything about. So, with that said, let's jump into our list here. I'm a fan of these. They're in no particular order, but I think you guys will definitely enjoy. So, let's start out a little bit here with a campaign mission. This one deals with the campaign mission, Mind the Gap. And eventually you're gonna come to the tunnel with the wrecked train and you're gonna make your way out of it, but there is a map of the train locations, so basically a giant subway system train map you can take a look at, and there's a bunch of different little things here with it that are quite comical, some of them rather interesting, but some things including Black Cat Wave, Rucked, and other weird places like Random Place, No Ammo Road, Jizz Jazz Street, and one that was definitely ahead of its time, These Nuts Avenue. Now, overall branded as the Infinity Ward Transportation Subway in the bottom left corner of this map, it is something that is, no matter what way you spin it, pretty comical, some that isn't anything too major to the storyline, but overall is just what developers do in their spare time to fill up placeholder text and things alike. So their comedy is probably the same as yours and mine, so it's cool to see that little connection there. Number 2 up on this list deals with the multiplayer map Village. It's one that is a fan favorite map and one that I guarantee you've played on at least once or twice if you've ever played Modern Warfare 3, and if not, you have to be the unluckiest soul that I have ever met, because ton of fun, always played, and well, you can't miss it. However, on the outside of the map, of the east corner of the map, there's a partially revealed hatch, and you can end up looking at it in theater mode, but you can see the numbers 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, and 42 engraved on the window of the hatch. Now, we talked about this before, actually, in this same exact series, because this same number sequence actually shows up in Black Ops 2 as well. It's another instance, or rather a first instance of this. It then followed later in Black Ops 2's development later on, obviously, but it is an instance of the developers paying homage to the hit TV show Lost, and those numbers were once again super important to the TV series. They popped up everywhere, and essentially if you are a fan of the TV show, you recognize this immediately. Whether it be in Modern Warfare 3 or in Black Ops 2, on the Man of War assault rifle, it is something that would have definitely jostled your mind a little bit here with that one. But a cool little Easter egg here within the multiplayer map Village. But number 3, we're gonna deal with one that I think is super cool, and when I read about it, I was like, no way. And then I eventually went and tried to see it myself, and sure enough, it's there. But if you were to play the mission Dust to Dust, the final mission in Modern Warfare 3, which, spoiler alert, you end up finishing the Modern Warfare storyline, if you were to go and play that, you'd be prompted with the loading screen intro for this, and in that cinematic shot, it showcases something where all the ultranationalists from Russia are all on one page, all linking back to Makarov as the primary target, but in one of the residual pieces, a little bit blurred out, where you can't make out anything, the writing on the tape on the picture, but you can make out the picture, there is Lev Kravchenko. Now, the reason I was so floored and I was like, there's no way this is happening, is because if you remember that name, Lev Kravchenko is from the Black Ops storyline. Kravchenko, Dragovich, Steiner, These Men Must Die. If that rings any bells to you, that is because it was a direct quote from Black Ops, and that trio is the main antagonist trio of Black Ops, what was the deep-rooted villainy of that game, and Kravchenko himself was the secondary antagonist in the game. He also returned in Black Ops 2, but for the weird part about this is that somebody from the Black Ops universe was pulled over and used in the Modern Warfare universe. So it's something that really there's no explanation as to why, potentially maybe just say for a placeholder, but it is rather interesting to see that that little crossover did happen and was featured right there in plain as day, but you might have not caught it because it's only there for a split second. So that was probably the coolest one that I think here out of this 5, and I was super floored to see. And it's awesome to see that it actually is true. So number 4, the fourth one up on this, deals with another campaign mission, that being Black Tuesday. That's the one where you make your way through New York City whenever you're basically just in the rubble, war-torn city, downtown area. At one point you have to go into the New York Stock Exchange. And this is something that is basically a safe haven for Easter eggs if you think about it, because if you ever take a look at the tickers on the stock exchanges, there are so many different short abbreviations for companies, and well, what do you know, the New York Stock Exchange in this mission has labeled IW, BLZ, SHG, WAR, ATVI, and TREY. those being for Infinity Ward, Blizzard, Sledgehammer Games, Raven, Activision, and Treyarch. So once again, that's one of those things that you'd basically walk right past and might not ever know about, especially because it's so small and finite in its sizing that you might never come across that and think to look at it, but sure enough, it's there in plain view for you to see. Now, the fifth and final Easter egg here within Modern Warfare 3 is dealing with the campaign mission Grab and Bag. If you were to go and get your chance to complete the Danger Close achievement or trophy, you'll need to go down into the one subway entrance. Now, if you end up going down there, you'll come across a girl imprinted on the wall at the bottom of the stairs, and she'll be holding a sledgehammer imprinted with SHG on it and a little teddy bear in her other hand. So the designation and explanation behind this one is simply for Sledgehammer's helping hand on the game. They were contracted by Activision a little bit beforehand to come back and help Infinity Ward on their project with Modern Warfare 3. Things weren't exactly going the way that they had maybe hoped at the time of development, so they wanted to bring in another extra development studio to help get things done on time and make sure that it was as smooth as possible, and the game was running perfectly fine. So this was their little stamp in the map on the campaign, and it's been forever immortalized within that campaign mission. So all that said and out of the way, that is 5 secret Easter eggs that you may or may not have known about within Modern Warfare 3. Let me know your favorites down there in the comment section down below. Personally, I think mine was, of course, the Kravchenko one from Black Ops. I thought that was a super cool crossover that they put that right there in plain view for everybody to see, but just for a split second, so you might have missed it. But let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like down below. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe to stay up to date with everything we have here regarding Modern Warfare Remastered, Infinite Warfare, Black Ops 3, COD 2017, and maybe some other stuff like Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, and Black Ops series stuff for secret Easter eggs. And finally, if you guys want to follow me over on Twitter, that is the best place to get connected with me here outside of YouTube. I practically live on Twitter, so if you guys want to strike up a conversation, ask me a question, whatever it may be, link is down there in the description below if you guys want to toss a follow. But all that said and out of the way, thank you dudes so much for watching. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Mine has been Nikolai Espresso. I'll see you guys later. Take care and peace.